Okay, well, this day, Link was in the town with all the people, and he was just going to buy some food, because he has to buy all his own food. And he was looking at the apples, and he went to pick one up, and then he felt something. Somebody grabbed his money bag, and they ran off into the crowd.
Who was it?
He couldn't see.
But tell us who it was.
We don't know.
Yes, you do.
Link's going to go find out who it was.
Well,
And he ran after him, and he pushed through lots of people.
That's not nice.
Yeah, and Link caught up, and it was a robber, a stealer.
Oh, I know what robbers are.
Yeah.
They go to the bank and take money.
Mm-hmm. And Link said, "Give me that back." And the robber felt bad and said, "I'm sorry."
And was he good now?
And Link said, "Okay, don't do it again." And Link turned around and walked away, and the robber said, "Hey, where are you going?" It's like, "I gotta go."
Did Link get his bag back?
Yeah, he got it back. And Link said, "I gotta go." "Where do you have to go?" "I gotta go help people." "Well, who are you gonna help?" "Well, lots of people need my help because I can do lots of neat things." "Can I come with you?" "Sure, but you gotta be fast." And the robber said, "Okay." Do you know what and Link says, "What's your name?" And the robber said, his name was Robert. So he said, "Okay, come on, Robert, let's go." And Robert said, "Where are we going first?" It's like, "Well, I know that there's a big treasure hidden in that mountain." And Link pointed, and the Robert said, "That's not a mountain, that's a volcano." And Link says, "Yeah, I know. Come on, let's go." And Link jumped on his horse.
Was the robber on it too?
Uh-huh. And they both got on the horse, and they rode on the horse. And then Robert said, "Why do we have to go get a treasure in the volcano?" "Because it's a magic treasure." "You mean it's not money?" "Nope, it's not money," said Link. "Well, what is it?" And Link says, "Turn around and look." And he turned around. He says, "Yeah, what am I looking for?" He said, "Do you see the castle?" And then Robert said, "Yeah." And Link said, "Do you notice anything funny about the castle?" And Robert said, "It's got this big yellow thing on it that's blocking it." "Yeah, we need to destroy it," said Link. "And the thing to destroy it is in the volcano." "Wait a minute, we're going in a volcano?" "Yeah," said Link.
They would have to be super brave.
"Yeah."
I would never go in a volcano.
"Nope, you wouldn't go in a volcano."
Because you would tell me no. And I would agree with that.
Okay, well, Link was pretty brave. He says, "I know a secret way." And when they got to the volcano, Link pushed a big, heavy rock out of the way, and it rolled down the mountain, and he walked in, and he didn't need his lantern.
Why?
Because there was lava inside.
Oh, it's made light.
Yeah, hot lava is very bright. And it wasn't everywhere, but some places. And so Link had to jump across the rocks and not touch it. And then there was fire bats that came down, and Robert screamed. And Link said, "Oh, don't be afraid of these." And he got his sword out and chop, 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 and got him. And then there was all hot lava and nowhere to walk. And at the other side of the hot lava was a door. How could he get across? Link looked, and he saw things to light on fire. But he didn't have fire arrows.
"We don't need fire. Lantern."
He couldn't reach it. They were too far. So he thought, "I know a trick. I don't have fire arrows yet." He took a regular arrow.
Oh, I put a bomb on it.
No bombs on it. And he pulled it out of his quiver. The quiver is the thing that holds the arrows.
Oh, and he dipped some of it into the lava.
And he dipped it into the lava, and it started on fire. And he hurried up and shot it. And then he took another arrow and dipped it into lava, and it started on fire, and then he shot it. And then both things were lit up, and then a bridge dropped down from the ceiling.
How much?
Huh?
How much?
How much what?
Bridges.
One big bridge.
Oh.
And they ran across it and opened the door and went inside. And then there was lots of fire shooting out of the walls in the next room. And he had to walk past it and then stop and walk past some more and then stop so it didn't burn him. And then he had to jump over some and duck and crawl under some. And then he made it to the next door and he pushed it open. And then inside there was the treasure in the middle of a big circle room. "Hey, there it is," said Robert. And Robert ran fast to get the treasure. And Link said, "No!" And just then, the ground started shaking. Robert ran across the ground. It was a big circle room. And the ground shook and broke up. And it all turned into lava. And he was stuck on a little piece of rock in the middle of lava. And then, in the lava, a big fire monster came out. And Robert screamed. And then the fire monster yelled really loud and was as big as a ceiling and very hot that Link couldn't even get close with his sword to touch it because it would melt his sword. What should he do?
Metal can melt?
Mm-hmm.
By fire?
In lava, yep.
Oh. No, metal cannot melt.
Yes, it can. That's how you make swords. You melt metal and make a sword. Link said, "Oh no, this is very hard." And he got his boomerang and he thought maybe the boomerang will make lots of wind and blow the fire out. So he threw it.
That's what I said.
And it just made the fire monster mad. And Robert screamed again. "Ah! Help me, Link!" And Link just remembered he had something in his bag.
What was it?
It was spring water that he got from the hot springs.
Oh.
And he thought, look it, I know what fire doesn't like. Fire doesn't like water, right?
Right.
And Link took his bottle of water and threw it right at the monster. And all the fire went out and the monster cracked and dried up and was all steamy and black and fell down to the ground. And Link ran and jumped onto the rock and got Robert, and then ran and jumped over to the treasure and kicked it open, and there he pulled out a magic wand. And then the ground started shaking. And then the whole volcano started shaking. "Uh-oh," said Link, "the volcano's going to explode. Let's get out of here." And so Link and Robert ran and jumped, and then jumped to the door, and the lava started chasing them out and went through the door, and then they ran across all the fire things and then ran through the next door while the lava was chasing them, and then they went across the bridge that they made, and the lava was right behind them, and then they ran out the other door, and the whole volcano exploded with lava. But it was safe, they were out. And they ran and got on the horse before it got too hot. And then Robert said, "Now what do we do?"
Well, the hot lava would still be coming towards them.
Yeah, but it stayed by the mountain. The horse was faster. And Link said, "Now we got to go to Ganon's castle." "But it's all blocked by the yellow thing," said Robert. "Yeah, but we got the magic wand and it will destroy it." So they ran back on the horse to the castle, and Link got off. He took the magic wand out of his bed and lifted it up against his head and cracked it onto the yellow thing, and the whole yellow thing started to crack. And then the whole thing broke like glass and fell all over the ground, and Link covered his eyes. "Oh, watch out for the glass." And they looked, and they got to go into the castle. And they ran to the castle. And then they ran into Ganon's room, and then they pushed open the doors, and Ganon wasn't there. And then he heard a laugh, and Ganon closed the doors and turned off all the lights, and Link couldn't see where Ganon was. Aaron, what should he do?
Get his lantern out.
Right, he got his lantern out, but it was still really hard to see Ganon, but at least Link could see a little bit. But then Ganon used his magic and threw a big blue ball of sparky fire at Link. And Link jumped out of the way. And then all of a sudden, behind him came another big blue spiky ball of fire. And Link jumped out of the way. So Link got out his shield. I'm going to hit these balls with my shield.
Oh yeah, and that would hit him back to Ganon.
Yeah, so then when the next big blue ball came, Link got it out of his shield, and he hit it, and it hit the shield and bounced right back to Ganon and hit Ganon. Ah! Ganon yelled. And then Ganon got even madder and threw two at the same time. And Link got out of his shield, boom, boom. Ah! I got Ganon again. And then Ganon threw three at the same time. And Link went block, block, block. And one of them hit Ganon again. Ah! And Ganon fell onto his knees. And Link went over and touched him with the magic wand that he got from the volcano. And then Ganon was trapped in yellow glass.
Hey, Link, get me out of here.
No, no, said Link. If I let you out, you're gonna hurt people again.
No, Link, I promise I won't do it.
But Ganon is tricking.
Yeah, Ganon was drinking, and Link knew. And so Link said, "Hey, Robert, come here." And Robert ran over. Says, "Help me lift this." "Hey, what are you doing?" said Ganon. And they lifted up Ganon inside the yellow glass. And they brought him out of the castle back to the town where the water fountain thing is in the middle. And they took down the statue and put Ganon up where the statue was in the middle of the water fountain. And Ganon was stuck there. And everybody in the town saw that Ganon was stuck in the glass. "Listen, Ganon," Link said. "You've been naughty for too long. Now, people are going to see you stuck here and know that you can't hurt them anymore."
Hey, let me out, let me out. Let me out, let me out.
Link said, "Nope. You stay there, Ganon, until you're a good boy." And then Robert laughed and said, "That will never happen." That's it. That's the end of the story.
Can you tell a little bit more of it?
But that's it.